reigning league MVP. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Browns and the Texans on Sunday night.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The calendar has turned to December, and
Hey, let's get it.
in Week 13.
That damn Houston fans is crunk.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there a look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he could turn upfield. No gain, second down. You look at this Browns defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes.
Shit.
Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And Stroud now to throw. Moving left. And he can't get
Nowhere to go.
He's taken down. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So here come the Browns now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
The slot man in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
The Browns at 10-1 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 3. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent.
Hey, what happened there?
Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
He'll look to throw.
Right there.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Go, Burson.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
What a drive.
I like that rookie.
Just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Go, right.
He'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series...
Miami on a little 3-game win streak ever since they gave me my first loss. They weak as hell. They 4-8 now. They was 1-8.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping it.
Whatever they doing some shit.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Stroud out of the gun here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Yeah, that boy should have been sacked.
But it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Damn.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
That was nice.
Have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. 27 yards there, and a very nice 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
Nope. No, boy.
Trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the 1 here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from
starting to
vision.
step that game up.
Defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D ends and move them out a little bit wider. So they
Remember
can
that's
see
where Myles Garrett used to be.
They can see things develop, able to make plays, then they use their athletic ability to take over and spill them.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Yeah, they killed that boy.
Down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Stroud working out of the gun.
Here we go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
He's waiting on you, Ringo.
Picks it off. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson doing his thing over there. I don't see how he's better than my boy, but
so from the 36 now,
he is doing his thing. But our record is better.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball is thrown.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll try the middle with Garindo. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yeah.
They go play action here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Damn.
And able to get him down, but he
I was trying to
reach
go.
the 5.
And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season.
They'll try and run for it on
Go ahead, Ray.
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Man.
Come on.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. On the bootleg, Stroud.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
There we go.
This one to Collins.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On the move past the 40 and down to the 29-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for
That's Skinner. That's my boy from Louisville. I was wondering where he went. I forgot he went to Houston. They used that big boy. He's big just like my other tight end. It's crazy. He older than Johnson, but Johnson left early. Okay. I see. You right there.
this offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle.
Oh, nah, he should have been hit.
Solid stiff arm. And taking it to the 15.
He was hit back there.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. That's complete to Dell.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun to give to Mixon.
Boy.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Stroud.
You did the right thing.
To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive...
Oh, nah. We ain't leaning into overconfidence. We're going to work it the same way.
Right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now the first carry here for the running back.
And space tough to come by there, as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Oh, he dropped it.
Got the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
How you drop my football?
They need it because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here we go on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there.
Why he didn't make it?
And the Texans take over an
How he didn't make it?
position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some
That should have been a first.
Normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline?
Wow.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense.
Dable reaching for that challenge flag, and he's going to have the officials review this call.
Previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight.
Yeah, they ain't going to overturn. That's why they gave them weak-ass angles.
We'll see what they decide here.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Stroud to throw it. Got his man.
Yeah, boy, get that boy hurt.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just...
There goes that ball right back. Go, 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 go. There you go. Mike Hall, gone.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. A big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Man. He did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
That's what I'm talking about. He got to work a contract out with him in the offseason.
And it's 21-3. So
My offense, the officials, everybody must have pissed my defense off on that one. They know we got that first down on 4-2. We put the fire out for real.
On the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And here comes the Texans now. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ball game.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to.
That should have been intercepted, boy. Quit playing with us.
I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contact.
Get over there, Gillette.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Come on, defense.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Damn, he's lucky. I was trying to hit him.
That's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Stroud.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
You love that tight end. I ain't mad at him.
Left with a second and about a foot.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
He throwing that ball, ain't he?
Stroud looking to throw.
That's complete. It's Collins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
He throwing that ball like a motherfucker to have just 3 points.
Turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 21, here's 2nd and a couple.
Come on, defense.
Throwing again is Stroud.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Been throwing it all game. Just had fucking 3 points. Should have been doing something different.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I want his head.
Here's Stroud.
I want his head. Oh, get his ass.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage.
Oh, man, my bad.
And got his man. It's
That was nice. My boy Jaleel Skinner.
great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he ran straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw again.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Stupid shit. That was a stupid play by me.
So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jalen Polk, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Devon Achane, a touchdown run in the victory. And one more to highlight, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way. These two clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the second half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, and Brandon Gaudin.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been one of the main focal points of this unit throughout the season, no doubt. Currently ranked second in the NFL in terms of receptions by a wideout.
The Browns drive about to get started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around outstanding offensive performance.
Let's go.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Keep them on the heels.
NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Tackled by the cornerback, Derek Stingley. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
2nd and 4. And that falls
Damn, Johnson.
incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Back to throw again.
There it is.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He's going to try and do this himself.
Damn, man. Couldn't get past that dude.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Come on, man.
Back to throw.
There he is. There he is. Let me get mine. I love y'all both. Jaleel Skinner and Jamari Johnson, but Johnson's on my team.
And
Get that touchdown, boy.
The opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Let his former college teammate know it's game on.
Their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that.
Oh, yeah, left their ass 5 minutes and left in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Houston's offense taking over again, and they have had their problems moving the ball through the air. As we take you through some of the action from earlier, this secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Back to Mixon on second down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. And Stroud now to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Stroud out of the gun here. Over the middle, he gets it to...
There we go. Gives that ball. Gives that ball, boy. Quit playing with us. He should have went down. Quit playing with us.
Start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
Well, it reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple, and that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Come on. Yeah, right.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I don't know what you're doing all that dancing for. You ain't doing shit.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
They'll look to throw.
Damn.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 6.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Escaping the pressure right. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Stroud. To the right side and intercepted.
Let's go.
And they'll start out with great field
Yo, first NFL career interception.
7-yard line in enemy territory.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Damn, that nigga's mad. Shot through there like a cannon.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You dancing, huh?
Success to be found there.
Oh, you got
Getting this little dance, huh?
You're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield. That's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
2nd and 14.
Get out of bounds before they try to hurt you. Let's go.
23 yards on the tuck and run.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.